Cool beans. So it's already qualified. That is amazing. Awesome. Anybody else have anything that they want to celebrate?
Oh, I got 2 more bookings.
Good job, Kathy. That's exciting.
Even though I can't see very well, but
So you got 2 more? So how many do you have now on your calendar?
actually I have 3. I don't even remember because I know I got Bonnie's, and then actually I have 3 total.
Awesome. That is amazing. And you only started this a couple days ago. You only started trying to get bookings a couple days ago. That is awesome. And Lynn's got some rockin' parties. Jessica, do you have any wins that you want to celebrate?
I have the 4 parties with official dates now, and I have the 1 more that just needs to pick a date. So I think that's pretty great.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So pretty much 5 confirmed and then just waiting on that date. That is awesome. You guys, I'm so excited. Is anybody doing the Party in the USA challenge? Did you guys see that on the Thrive Tribe?
Yep. That's where I got 2 of my parties from.
Cool. And I can tag you guys in it if you want, if you haven't seen it, Lynn, Kathy, and Samantha, and just show you what that is. But essentially what it's doing is just throwing out a map and saying, hey, I'm looking for people in all 50 states. And I would share with you my success. Jessica's beating me. She's got 2 parties from that already.
Well, actually, one of the girls that I booked today, she lives in Maine.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, so that could count for that Party in the USA. But yeah, if you guys post that map on your page, people are commenting like crazy. I just personally haven't had time yet today to sit down and like message everybody who's commented on it. But I mean, last year I did the same exact challenge and I think I got like 3 parties from it. And that was when, my business wasn't very strong last May. Like I was only a month or so into the business. And so you guys are killing it. I'm super proud of you. But so yes, Teach Me Tuesday. I'm super excited because I'm going to share with you guys just some really basic things that I started doing with my business that I found to be I don't know, beneficial. I found them to like really help me like grow. And I started following some people on social media and stuff, some different consultants. And one of them that I follow is Kristen Warenga. And if you have never heard of her or if you've just heard of her on our page, she is a national executive director with Pampered Chef, which is pretty much like as high as you can go, right? So I was like, well, I'm going to start following her because Carrie always talks about her and she must be pretty great. And she had this document that was just really simplified with like daily to-dos for consultants. And I was like, I'm just going to see what this is all about. And there's just like 3 tasks you guys that she says really help you with your business. And so I think I shared this on our team page, but I don't know, when you first started, and some of you like literally did just start, and you do your new consultant training, we really say, try to send 20 messages a day if you can, 20 to 30 messages a day, and reach out to those people in your circles. And so I was like, you know what? I've got a new team of individuals joining, and I feel like I should be doing this too. Like I have kind of gotten to the point in my business where my parties sustain themselves. So I'm just booking like parties off of parties, which will happen for all of you if you follow the steps that I'm going to give you for the trainings and such. But I was like, I'm just gonna do kind of what she says and start doing that every morning right away when I wake up, taking 10 minutes and sending 20 to 30 messages a day. And especially after, we all have bad days, right? With our businesses, like people telling us no, people like even being rude. Like we have those days where we just like don't want to do this anymore. And so I had one of those days not too long ago, and I was feeling really down on myself. I was so like negative towards myself, just like, oh, nobody wants to party with me. Nobody's interested in joining my team. Nobody wants what I have to offer. And I had to kind of sit and think, like, you know, how can I change my mindset around this? One of the reasons that I love to go on Saturdays to Jessica McKnight Butler's mindset training, if you guys ever want to join that, it's super fun. She's super uplifting. But so I just was like, I'm just going to turn this into an opportunity to, you know, take an action and start my morning off sending those 20 to 30 messages every day. And I started getting bookings outside of my parties. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep doing this. And I know I put that out there, and some of you saw that consultant to-do list. And Beth, I know you just joined in. We're just kind of talking about some daily to-dos. We started with celebrating some wins. So at the end, I'm going to ask you if you have any wins to celebrate. All right. But so I started doing that and seeing some good things come out of it. I was getting bookings. And so I put that out there for you guys to look at. And my idea was, you know, I'm going to do this because I would never want to ask my team to do something that I'm not doing myself. And if it's working for me, I want to share it with you guys in case you want to try too. So that was one of the things that she said to try, is just every day taking that 10 minutes and sending those messages, even if it's from old parties. And then I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I stay organized. Like, I want to keep this super informal. So if anybody like has any questions or
I have a question before you move on.
Go ahead, Lynn.
When you do that 20 minutes, did she give you something to send for 10 minutes?
So here's what I do. Lately, I've been going back into my old parties and sending some messages and just saying, hey, like, I know that you were a guest in so-and-so's party. I just wanted to let you know, boom, here's the special. And so something as simple as that, something as simple as, you know, some of you may know I recently started my business with Pampered Chef. I'm looking for some people to help me try, you know, be my guinea pig. Let me try out some parties on you. And I mean, if you need words, and you just kind of like put in the chat, say, hey, I'm going to send some booking messages. I mean, just really think about, like, who am I asking, right? So am I asking a past host, like people, or not a past host, sorry, people from past parties, so past guest. So if they were a guest, you know, acknowledging the fact that, oh yeah, like I saw you were invited, or that you ordered from so-and-so's party. Would you be interested, blah, blah, blah. If it's somebody that is maybe posting, you know, we all have those people that are posting food, like somebody who maybe just made a batch of cupcakes and posted it on Facebook. That is a great person to instantly like reach out to and say, hey, I saw your post about like those cupcakes you made. Like, they look absolutely phenomenal. Since you love baking, I was just wondering if maybe you'd be interested in hosting a party to get some free Pampered Chef. Easy as that. Boom. And just, you know, really thinking like this isn't something that's like hard, because I feel that when I am trying to craft a message to send to people, sometimes I get inside my own head like, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Well, you know, make it easy, you know, something like that. Somebody who's posting, you know, that they went out for dinner. Somebody who posts that they don't like to cook and that they, you know, that they need some help cooking or that they hate cooking, say, hey, you know, we have some really awesome solutions to help make cooking easier. Are you interested in like looking at some of our products? Like, we have the air fryer, that's super easy to use, right? We have the deluxe cooking blender that cleans itself. Holy crap. We have the quick cooker that you can just throw like a bunch of frozen things in there, like, and make yourself a goulash if you want. I don't know. I've done that. I don't know. But just making cooking really easy with those simple things too. So not necessarily always somebody who loves to cook or loves to bake, although those are, you know, always good people to reach out to, but, you know, people who maybe are struggling right now, people who put out there, you know, what's your favorite recipe? Like, people who are asking their friends for recipes, comment on their posts and then send them a message and say, hey, I'd love a chance to share some recipes with you and your friends. What do you say to doing like a fun online virtual party? Simple as that, you know, scrolling through your Facebook feed and you see something like that. And it's just kind of training your eyes to see that. But if you guys ever need help, or if you're ever wondering like, hey, should I message this person based on their post, put it in the group. Say, hey, do you guys, use each other, because that's what a team is about, right? We want to help each other like grow and help each other succeed. So that was a great question, Lynn. Thank you for asking. And I can post some words to say too with this when we're all finished. But any other questions before I move on? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys, and I am just gonna try to show you just a few little tidbits. I know that some of you are like brand new, just started, some of you have a couple parties under your belt, but just so that you can see how I keep everything organized. And let me just see if I can open my screen here, because organization is totally key with all of this. And I find that it helps to have little tabs. I don't know. I run my business mostly off of my desktop, my laptop. So can you see my screen, everybody? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our team page. And up here, I have my tabs. So these little folders that I have sit at the top of my screen. And what it does is it essentially keeps me from like getting lost in Facebook, right? I don't know if any of you are, are like me and you find yourself watching cat videos just because they're funny on Facebook. But that happens to me all the time. I am constantly watching things that my friends are posting. And sometimes when I need to work, when I need to do Pampered Chef, I just need to do Pampered Chef. And having these tabs up here really helps me. So I have Consultants Corner bookmarked so that I can just click really fast and it will open up. I have my current parties, and this will take me right there. So if I want to go to my Battle of the Hostesses party that I'm actually wrapping up right now, I can click on it right in that tab, and it's going to take me there like in no time. And of course, it's going to give me this little thing right now because I'm on a call. But you get the gist of it. So I have my current parties that I want to be able to go in and check. And I also have, let's see if it's going to go here. Okay, so my Battle of the Hostesses party is coming up. But not that that matters, right? But just so you can see, it'll take you right there without having to search for it in Facebook. You have it once, you put it in your current parties, boom, done. And then, so then I have like everybody else's, like I have launch parties going on this week. So that's what's happening there.
Bring it, put it in the back of the bus truck.
I can hear somebody. Oh, Kathy, you just want to mute yourself?
What's that?
Can you mute yourself quick? Awesome. Thank you. Okay, we all get people chit-chatting in the background. I know Brennan does that sometimes. But so I have my current parties and then I have my old parties. And so current parties, right, you want to be checking those like, I don't know, once a day, twice a day, whatever you're comfortable with, and just making sure that you're responding to those comments. So, and I've shown you guys like in the Facebook document that I have, I've been using keywords, and those will pop up like right in here. And I'll want to respond to those first, but just kind of scrolling through and seeing, are there any new comments on these things? Like, what do I need to answer? Did anybody have any questions? Did anybody like this when I did the other day, last call for orders? And did anybody comment on it? Do I need to reach out to them to help them? Does anybody need the link? But just easy access for your current parties. And then once my current parties end, so this party is technically done, I'm going to move it into my old parties. And I want to keep my old parties handy here because this is where I'm going to go when I'm doing my 20 to 30 bookings in the morning. Because there's people that were invited to the party, right? And maybe didn't accept the invitation. There's people that are members. And so if you didn't get a chance to follow up with all of the members in the party, and maybe you didn't get a chance to send everybody who was invited a message, you can go in here into one of these old parties, and it'll take probably forever again. But these are people that I haven't gone through every single person and followed up with yet. And so if I'm going in here and I go to members on the left side, it will show me, oops, I'm gonna close this here. So it will show me that there were 19 members, and if you don't get to it in time, the invited people will expire, but it'll show me that there are 19 members, and I can go through and message all of these people and say, you know, hey Drew, like, and I'll do it right now, you know, hey Drew, how's it going? Hey Drew, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to host a party? And send them one of my messages. And then that's one of my messages for the day. But if I go through and I do this entire list of members, I'm going to have my 20 bookings for the day, you know, and just taking that extra few minutes. And then once I'm done messaging everybody in Amorous' party, then I'll go and I'll delete it out of here. So I'll go old parties, I'll go right click and I'll go delete. And I'll delete that bookmark. And I did message.
Ask a
everybody.
question before you go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you get those things up across the top of your page? Can you do that on a desktop or
Yep.
on an iPad?
Yep, so it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, but you can essentially do this on a phone. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different for whatever medium you're using. If you're using a desktop, you're going to have the ability, or like a laptop, you're going to have the ability to have these folders up right front and center. If you're doing it on your phone, it's going to look a little bit different. It's going to look like, if we go bookmarks, bookmark manager. So it'll pop up here. So this is just on my laptop again. But what I do is, say I want to bookmark Amorous' party again. I'll go to bookmarks, add, and then I'll go to bookmark this tab. And it looks slightly different no matter what you're doing. And you can name it whatever you want. And then since I have folders, I have the ability to put it into whatever folder that I want. Otherwise, I can put it right on the bookmark bar. So if I click bookmark bar and I go done, it's going to show up right here. See that? But so, and honestly, just monkeying around a little bit with your bookmarks. And then if I want to condense some things, I go to bookmark manager like I did before. And that's this tab here. And then I can take Amorous' party and put it in my old parties.
Cool.
So yeah, and so honestly, I didn't know, you guys, that you could do
Bailey.
this. Yeah.
Bailey,
What's up, Kathy?
I'm gonna have to go because I can't really. I have an eye infection in my eye and I can't really see the screen very well.
Oh no, that's okay. You can watch the recording later.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye, Kathy. We'll talk
Bye.
tonight,
Kathy.
okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Awesome. Okay. And so you guys see how that works and how it kind of makes my life a little bit easier as a consultant? Because I can just go through and everything is nice and organized with me. And then I have a million email accounts. So I have my mediation business, and then I have my personal, and then I have my Pampered Chef down here email. So that's another one that I like to have. Teams, because I'm in a lot of teams, especially now that I promoted to director. So I have my VIP page because we want to go there and engage with our VIP members. And if you don't have a VIP page yet, but you have a launch party going, we're going to turn your launch party into your VIP page. So don't worry about that. The Pampered Foodies, that's our team page, right? So that's where I go all the time to do some stuff. And then I have my director pages and things like that. And then I also have my Be a Consultant personal website link, because a lot of times if I'm messaging somebody on Facebook and say, you know, I just want to send a quick thing to them. Let's see. Let's say I'm sending a message to Lynn, and Lynn wants to sign up to be a consultant. I'm going to pick on you, Lynn. I hope you don't care.
That's okay.
Okay, so say Lynn wants to be a consultant, then I can just go here to Teams, and I can click on this, and I can drag it right down into the thing. And I can go, boop, there you go, Lynn, sign up.
Wow.
Super easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
And who doesn't love a shortcut? So I have that there, and then I have my consultant's corner. I should probably put my personal website up there. And like, I know Lynn, you were looking for the interactive catalog link. I should have all that. And so you guys are always giving me ideas of like what I should do and how I can make my system better. So I hope that this was a little bit helpful, because I know one of the things that I really struggle with is how the heck can I stay organized, right? Like, how are we
Right.
supposed to stay organized with all this crap going on? And how can we make it easier for ourselves? And so that's how I live my life. That's how I always want to do that. But any questions right away? I know that was kind of a lot, but I'm trying to keep this informal and just show you guys some of the things that I do to help my business go well.
I had a weird thing happen. A woman that I've never heard of, and I've asked my different hostess and stuff, have they ever heard of her? And nobody has. And she placed an order on my personal website.
That's
I don't even
awesome.
know how she found me.
And
But
do
it
you
was like a $109 order.
that's crazy. You know,
I know.
that
I thought
happened.
maybe it was a guest person that put it in the wrong place, but it wasn't.
You know what? The first time that happened to me, I was a little shocked too, until I realized that you can go on the Pampered Chef website and find a consultant near me. And so that's
Oh,
probably what she did. And so I get those random orders too. And so that's really nice. And that's another thing about sharing your personal website link. If you're sharing it in parties and people are clicking on your page, that is what we call SEO, search engine optimization. And so that those clicks are pushing your page to the top of Google search when somebody is searching Pampered Chef. And so that's another reason we like to share a personal website link. And especially like even just on Facebook, if people, I know there's been this post floating around like share your business link, blah, blah, blah. If you comment on that and like all the people who like that post click on it, you're getting clicks to your website. And that's good, because people are going to find you quickly and you're going to get those random orders. So that's a good thing to bring up. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Awesome. All right. And then one more thing that I wanted to bring up, if you guys don't have any more questions on any of that, is one thing that we talk about, Pampered Chef lingo, is being green by 15. So who can tell me what green by 15 means? Does anybody know? Okay. So I post, and like the rest of the team too, the bigger, like the Cooking Up Success organization and the Thrive Tribe team page, as well as our small team page, we're going to talk about going green by 15. And what that means is when you're green by 15, you've submitted $150 in sales by the 15th of the month. And that just means you're active. So that just means you're an active consultant with Pampered Chef, and just kind of keeps your active status like that. But that way you'll get a paycheck that month. And so if you're green by 15, you're going to get a paycheck on the 22nd of the month. If you are green by the 30th or the last day of the month, whatever it is, you're going to get a paycheck the following month on the 7th. And I think all of you have direct deposit set up. So then it's deposited right into your account. But that's what that means.
okay.
And so our goal as a director team is to have everybody be green with $150 or more in sales by the 15th of every month. And that's not going to happen every month, right? Because we're all human. But that's a goal to strive for, right? Because we all want to get paid. And so I just wanted to talk. I know it's only May, and I know it's not even the 15th of May. But I wanted to talk about that challenge that we're doing again, the Party in the USA, to help you get green by the 15th of June. Because some people are going to tell you that, oh, I don't really want to book a party right now, you know, blah, blah, blah. But June is double rewards month. And so if you haven't seen that already on Consultants Corner, if you're getting people that are saying, oh, I don't want to book a party in May because blah, 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 or because of COVID, you can say, well, you know, June is double rewards month. And that means that you can earn double the free Pampered Chef if you book a party in June. Oh my gosh, Ethan is distracting me. He's just so cute. But so if you're doing that Party in the USA challenge and you get people to comment, I will post the lingo on our page. Like I'll have the blank one, and then I'll also have the colorful one, just for you guys to see. And you're gonna want to post the blank one, or the colorful one on your page with the words. You know, hi, like my team is doing a challenge to see if I can find somebody from every state in the USA, blah blah blah. And when they comment on that, you're gonna want to say, you know, hey, do you want to book a party? And I mean, obviously not like that, because that's, you know, we want to be a little bit more friendly, a little bit more suave than that. But we're going to send them the words, and I'll post those on the page for you guys. And that's a great way to make sure that you get paid in June and in May, hopefully, if you get some.
How long do you suggest to leave that Party in the USA before you go away?
Oh, give away the prize? Until people stop commenting on it. So eventually Facebook will just kind of like, you know, shoo it away in a way. Like it'll stop showing up. I mean, I never really take anything down. I would let it go for a while, and I would even maybe wait until your first few parties are over. Just because. And I know in the past when we've done booking blitzes, I'm trying to think of one in particular. I think we did one in January, and we didn't give away the prize till the end of February, just because you want those parties to qualify. And so we'll get into the details of that a little bit later. But essentially what you'll do is, you know, if they book a party, like you can give them a gift if you guys want. If you're like, Bailey, I can't afford to give anybody a gift, send me a message and let's talk about it, and I can send them a gift if you're getting a lot of responses and stuff. And we can do like a team drawing, so that like everybody who books off of me, everybody who books off of Lynn's Party in the USA, everybody who books off of Jessica's Party in the USA and Beth's Party in the USA, they're all put together in like one big wheel decide, and then I'll spin it, and then it doesn't matter, whoever wins will get the prize. And it can just be like a big team giveaway thing, and I'll make it a bigger prize too, right? Because we don't want to just give away a cookbook. If we're going to do it as a big group, I'll do something bigger, because I can do that with my Pampered Chef closet full of stuff. So if you guys are interested in doing that to get more bookings, I know a lot of people have had a lot of success with that already. I know, Beth, you came on late, but Jessica was saying that she got 2 bookings already, and she just posted it yesterday, not even 24 hours ago. So.
And you post that on your regular Facebook page?
Yep. And so I posted it on my VIP page and on my regular Facebook page. And some people will comment twice. I mean, they'll still just, if they book, they'll get 1 entry, but.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but do you guys have any questions? Does anybody want to pick my brain about anything? Yes, no, maybe so.
I think I'm good for now.
Awesome. But I hope that you guys learned a little bit of something. I don't want to take too long. I want to try to keep this short so that everybody who's watching the replay can go back and watch it quickly. But did you guys learn something?
Yes, I learned quite a bit, actually.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that I can help you stay organized, and you know, I'll post the recording, but then I'll also post to that document from Kristen Warenga about you know, consultant daily to-dos. And honestly, you guys, those 20 to 30 messages took me 10 minutes. And then she says, you know, make sure you're doing your host coaching. Check with your host. I didn't think of this. Check with your host and actually ask them, did you do that tip that I sent you yesterday? Especially if you know that they didn't do it, right? Because we want people to be engaged in their parties and doing the host coaching tips. So that was really good. I started doing that, and I got people to do their host coaching finally. So I will post that for you guys. But if there's no more questions, I'm going to sign off, and we'll talk again soon. How many of you are going to the training tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.? I'm doing it. So I wish that you guys would be there, but I'm doing the training.
That's too early for me.
Awesome. Well, you guys are doing great. I just want to take a minute. Beth, do you have anything to celebrate before we go?
I'm my first customer.
You're your first customer?
Yeah, on my launch party. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so you got an order. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. It's a good feeling, isn't it?
I just
Great
got
job.
all my ultimate kit mailed.
Yay!
Mhm.
So you're gonna
I'm
get your product
excited.
soon.
Yep.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm so excited. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining our meeting. And I can't wait to see what you all are going to do in the next week and how many bookings you get from the Awesome Party in the USA Challenge. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bye, guys. We'll talk later. And Beth, I'll see you
Thank
tonight at
you.
8.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.